Hello everyone, Krydax here, and welcome back to Space Engineers. We are making some progress. I mean, lots of stuff since the time before the cobalt and the time before the bauxite. Now we have aluminum plates, and that is pretty amazing. With aluminum plates comes all sorts of new things, like the storage.
Meteor storm inbound.
And meteor storms. Hopefully that doesn't smash anything. I need to get some turrets up and running now that we have the gravel compressor and everything going. We should be able to protect ourselves a little bit from the meteors. That one hopefully doesn't hit anything. Nah, we're good. And there's still one resource that I don't have. Oh, there's cobalt. And that is titanium. I feel like that's the next big one that we need to look for. There's a few, whatchamacallits, where are they? Here, GPS coordinates that we haven't identified yet. There's this one, and this one, and these two, that one. So there's 5, or was that 6? I think there's 6 more that we can investigate. One of those might be titanium, or they might just be more silver, or gold, or tantalum, I think is an option. My graphics is chugging a little bit. Let's turn something down. Lights quality low? Maybe that'll help. This ambient music might be a little too loud. It's nice and peaceful though. Okay, so what do we want to do? I think we're moving toward, yeah, we got the battery and we're moving towards plastics. Because I've got all this polymer now. So why don't we use that polymer to make plastic in a synthetics factory. Okay, of course it's huge, 3 by 3 by 5. It's got 2 connections in the corner, but no connections on the other sides. So I'm thinking maybe like that. Yeah, I think we'll do it that way. I think I like 2 spaces between, kind of a little walkway there, and of course I don't even have the steel plates, so I can't start it. What's up, Dave? Hope you enjoy your dinner. Where do I get plates again? Okay, so where did we want it? 2 squares away from that. We'll go up there. Okay, we need a lot of crap. Oh, the concrete, right. Okay, so concrete was in our way. Yep, I remember now. Why does the plate stand? Did we put that there? I hope we put that there. Otherwise, we have some issues. I think we want steel plate. Let's see if this works, this quota list thing. I'm not sure how that works, so we're gonna see if that functions properly. And how's our battery doing? Looks like it's still good to go. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know when... Because how is it... Oh, the engine. Right, right, right. Hydrogen engine's still running. So if we turn that off, what happens? We start losing power because I don't have enough wind turbines. So maybe it's time for another wind turbine, potentially? Hmm. Indecision. We'll just leave it like that for a minute. Okay, so the gravel... What's it called? It's not called gravel, it's called concrete. It's like a concrete mixer kind of building. Cement kiln? Yeah. Cement kiln is 7 by 3 by 3. Holy moly. So... Okay. This is a big boy. Well, where will I put you? Definitely gonna need some more flooring here. I'll grab some steel plates. Okay, my plate stamp stopped. Why is that? Is that because we have 1,000? 380 plus 100 plus 100 does not make 1,000. So... that seems odd to me. Maybe it's because the production queue had something in it. Oh. Do I need that to be on? Or off for it to work? Doesn't seem like it's working. I wonder if cooperative has to be on? No. No. Weird. Okay, so it doesn't seem to be queuing up more things. I wonder why that is. Do we think it's like queuing them up into the assembling benches somehow? I don't think so. It's odd. Pause production on off is one of the more confusing combinations of words you could possibly have. I don't think that's a good way to do it, because it's like, wait, pause production on. What? The pause button is on, so that means it's paused? Or pause production, the production's on or off? Like, that's really confusing, but neither of them seem to be working. And it's got the ability to make steel plates. So what is the problem? Maybe I need to look at the quota mod. Maybe there's something I don't understand about it. Let me pull up the Steam page real quick, because there might be something I'm just, something I need to do that makes it work that I don't know about. So I'll pull this up real quick. Subscribe to items. It's also possible it just doesn't work anymore. It's kind of an older mod. Okay. If something goes terribly wrong, use the reset button. Assemblers will automatically add components to production if the grid contains less than the desired item count. It's just supposed to work. So do we have more iron plates that I don't know about? Steel plates. Sorry, I keep calling them iron plates. As far as I can tell, we don't. So I don't think we've hit that quota. Just for kicks, let's set it higher and see if that makes it work. No. Something's off. Okay, so that's working now. Okay, so it does seem to think we have 1,000. Oh, I know what it is. I have... figured it out. I have these hidden from the inventory page, and I'm guessing one of these has... It's gonna be this one. There's an extra 384, and an extra 88, and an extra 125, so that's like 600, and we already have... Okay, so we do have 1,000, it just is included in these. I see. Okay, cool. Well, it's good to know that that works. More or less. Hiding inventories doesn't hide the plates from the quota, I guess is what we learned. And we'll set those up to be at 1,000. And we are missing some aluminum, which means bauxite. But that's okay. What am I doing? Oh, the concrete thing. Oh, right. Okay. Hold on. We got lots to do. So, step 1 is make more floor. Someday I will weld all of this. That day might be today, but I at least want my tier 2 welding thingy-majigger. Thingamabobberino. We'll just make this a nice square. Oops. And by square, I mean rectangle. All right. You go away. Actually, I'm having trouble targeting it. There we go. Okay. So now we put the cement kiln. Oh my goodness, this is a big... This is what we call a chonker in the business. I kind of like it being... Wow, that looks like something. I think I like it being a block away from the pillar. And rotate it... Whoop, not like that. Rotate it like this. Yeah. And then I think the connection was here, right? Yeah. And so then we will have this... We'll connect underground there. And we'll also connect up to this one, probably right here. I think that was a connection. And by underground, I mean under the floor. So we're gonna need lots of things. Steel tubes and copper wires I still can't make in the system. I should quotify some of these things in the assembler. Like motors. Don't need any of those things. Wait, is this all I can make? Yeah, okay. Assemblers don't make all that much. Really just motors. I mean, obviously some other things we'll need later. But for what we need now, we don't make too much. Fabricator. We want to have 400 electromagnets. 300 metal grids. 500 computers. 1,000 construction components. 250 heating elements, 50 light bulbs. So that thing's got its work cut out for it at this point. The other problem is our O2H2 is going to eat all of our ice if we're not careful. Looks like the refinery's still chugging away, which is good. We've got plenty of iron and copper. I'm gonna borrow some iron and copper here. I think we need to queue up some more of the manual assemblers for the time being. You, sir, are gonna work on computers. And so that needs some silicon. Silicon. I didn't want all of it. Okay. So that should be able to make some computers. You have copper. And let me find you some iron. And I would like you to work on electromagnets? Is that what I was gonna do? No, heating elements. 100 heating elements, and then electromagnets after that. What do you have? You have copper. I would also like to make another one of those batteries. What can make the acid batteries? Can we produce those yet without needing those annoying slow things? Yeah, the assembler can do it. I don't know why I didn't notice that earlier. Assembler can do it. Nice sulfur. We do need more sulfur though. Copper wire, copper ingot, steel plate. That's fine. We can do that. It's full of gravel, though. That's weird. Actually, really annoying. I don't know how I'm gonna stop that. I feel like the logistics in Industrial Overhaul is gonna be a little annoying. I'm gonna have to use, I think, a lot of sorters in the later game because the gravel is gonna get really annoying. Like, why did the assembler have any gravel at all in it? It's just weird. Shouldn't all of it be going to the gravel compressor? Maybe I had the gravel compressor off, And that was the issue? I don't know. I don't know what the issue was. The fabricator is busy, though. The assembler needs more ingredients for motors, electromagnets, and steel tubes. But I also want to queue up 100 of the acid power cells. And we need sulfur. Do these have any sulfur left in them? A little bit. Yeah, we used pretty much all of it. It's kind of Mass Effect sounding music. I like it. Oh, I have sulfur ore. Can we... I don't have a chemical refinery yet. Never mind. I did forget about this bauxite, though. And, so we'll grab all that, and that goes in the refinery. Whoop, so bouncy. You run into things. Okay, so there's some more aluminum. That'll be nice. And then I guess I have a little bit of coal we can throw in. Or no, that's coal, not oil sand. What's the stuff called that we want? Oil, it's not called oil sand though, it's called tar, I think. That's tantalum. Okay, so we need to go mine a little bit more. That's fine. Here's our... Make sure we have enough hydrogen. Okay. Ore patch 06, oil sand. Try to not get killed by that hired gun up there. If we get too close to that, it will attack. It's very annoying. And I still have half a mind to make a new hole to oil sand. It's so annoying flying down this route. Oh my goodness. Maybe I should, like, somehow make it a straight line. It's annoying, though, because it won't make the circle bigger, even though... Oh my goodness. I don't have enough energy to make a whole new pathway right now. But yeah, it could be so much easier if I had gone in a straight line. Ouch.
Critical.
Jeez. Was I even going that fast? Okay. Uh-oh. Hopefully that's not me. That's the hostile entity.
Inventory.
I really need to build a mining ship. I know I have a little bit of stone, but it's fine. Gotta get it out of here eventually. Okay, turn that corner. Goodness. Like a pinball. Okay, yeah, this is horrible. Especially given how often we're gonna need oil sand. Fly back home. I need ice, too, for my hydrogen engine. I'm guessing those were meteor strikes. Uh-oh, is that me? Oh no, please tell me it's not attacking me. Please tell me it's not me. It's me that it's attacking. Oh, goodness. Oh, no. I don't have any guns on the base. ditch all my stuff. Are you gonna attack me? What even is that? A patrol drone. I assume it has guns. It's not shooting at me, though. Why do I have a feeling I'm gonna have to chase you down and destroy you? Need to match dampeners. If I get close enough, I can control Z. I don't know why it doesn't work sometimes. Ah, well, I flew right into it. Okay. Well, will it stop hunting me now? Maybe? There's my body. Oh no, it's hunting me for sure. Oh, now it shoots at me. Goodness. Okay, well, I would like my nice tools back. I don't need the stone. What is that? What the heck? That is not the kind of track we wanted to listen to. It's just like white noise. Okay, let's try to not get smashed. I don't know. Control Z is really hard to hit while you're flying. I don't know why it's not. There we go. Where? Oh, it's got like one Gatling gun. I see. So it has to be pointed directly at you. Okay. There's the AI. No, that's a battery. There's the AI core. Is it under here? Also a battery. Hydrogen tank. I'll take that. I think they have infinite fuel though, so I don't know if that matters. This is really fun. Take that conveyor tube. Oh, that antenna. Guess you didn't need that. Uh-oh. What's happening? Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot! Oh, we lived. Impressive. Okay, well, there's some loot. Gimme.
Inventory full.
Let's see. Make a little GPS coordinate. That loot. Okay. Cool. The buzzsaw is the strongest weapon known to man. Thankfully, that drone was nowhere near as bad as the hired gun ship that I had to take down so many episodes ago. Okay. After that nonsense, we can. I think I can deconstruct those. It's kind of annoying to do, though. But I go into the assembler and put them in the inventory. And then I think I can go to disassembling and queue all that up. Okay. And then we go back. Okay, all of that for Earl. And then we put that oil in here, and we get Gotta turn it on. And we definitely need our hydrogen engine on for this. And how's our battery doing? It definitely used up some of its stored power, so we'll leave the hydrogen engine on for now. This will be done pretty soon. Still won't be enough sulfur though. Yeah, I'll need a second battery eventually, but for now we need this guy. Let's add that to the build planner. Let's see how many parts we can get. Missing some tubes. I think I still have a lot of tubes in here. Yeah, nice. Nice. Okay, cement kiln is a go. I wonder what it needs for ingredients, like gravel, stone, crushed stone. We will find out. Whew. These take a while to weld. Very excited to have my tier 2 welder once we get plastic. The other nice thing about the tier 2 is it has a slightly longer range, which doesn't sound like much, but it's just the number of times that you like stop welding because you're just barely too far, you know, it cuts down a lot on that happening. And there is a cement kiln. Okay, what do you need, my friend? Concrete is just gravel. Okay, that's easy enough. So we have a lot of gravel still over here. Looks like it's a 5-to-1 ratio, so this will be almost 1,000. And it requires 3 megawatts and goes pretty quick. Nice. Okay, so there will be a bunch of concrete. And then we need that concrete for the synthetics factory, along with a million other things. Oh, I fell in the hole. I actually don't know if we have all the right things. Yeah, we still need some heating elements, more motors. So motor-wise, I should take some tubes. One of you has a lot of electromagnets, I think. Maybe not. I thought I had made like hundreds. Put all that in the cargo container. That should allow for more. There we go. More motors to be made from the assembler. And then... do any of you have a lot of iron left? No. Get some more iron. See, again, I'm worried. Why was the assembler full? Like, it shouldn't be filling itself up when the cargo container still has all this room. I'm worried the refinery is somehow pushing stuff into the assembler instead of empty cargo container. I don't know. I'm just gonna put it all in the cargo container and let it figure itself out. Okay. So there's motors going. And oh yeah, what was I gonna do? Make a bunch of steel tubes. Production. We'll just alternate. That's on repeat. Let's get all these iron plates into the cargo container. Construction components, cargo. Okay, so that should give us a few more things to grab. We still need 50 small steel tubes and 3 more heating elements. Okay. Okay, so we'll work on the heating elements, and then who makes small steel tubes? Oh, you know what? That's the extruder, which we haven't made yet. It also makes large steel tubes. So we'll make a couple hundred in here, and we'll just have to place those back in manually. I'll charge up while I'm here. Cargo, and then those in. Do you have useful things that should be in the main area? Yes, you do. I also need more hydrogen. Okay. So is that good enough? No, we still need the small steel tubes. That's right. Have you made 50 yet? Not quite. I'm just gonna get rid of this one. Just go bye-bye. We will not need very many of you anymore. Once we have the extruder, I think we're done needing these. So that will feel great. Okay, I think I needed 48, so a little bit more. Should do it. Yes. Take that off the build planner. And now we sit here for an entire minute and talk about life. Meaning of life, the universe, and everything. Man. So, I'm hoping to at least get to the end of the tech tree in Industrial Overhaul, maybe play with the weapons a little bit. I'm not sure how far we'll get. We'll see how much longer my interest continues in Space Engineers, but I've got a couple other games that I'm excited to play on stream. The next one being Planet Crafter, which is actually more similar to Space Engineers than a lot of games, but it's kind of like Subnautica in space, more so than Space Engineers. But visually, it's at least a similar vibe. Although it's on like a Mars kind of planet, so the planet looks a lot different. But, you know, we're a dude in an astronaut suit. And that one's still in early access, but it's got really great reviews, and I'm excited to kind of play through that. And then Baldur's Gate 3 and Starfield are both coming out, and I'm not going to stream either of those. I think those are just going to be my for fun games on my own, and that will be... Oh, okay, we can make polymer out of silicon, carbon, and sulfur. Interesting. And then asphalt is gravel and oil sand. Okay, okay. And then we can get rubber and plastic. Sweet. So let's just grab all that polymer. Anyway, all that being said, after Baldur's Gate 3 and Starfield, I also plan to start back up Factorio again. So that'll be later this fall. So you can get hype about that. And we have plastic! Woohoo! So I don't remember how many I needed, but it wasn't very many for the tier 2. There was only one, yeah. Looks like we need copper wire. Probably should make the extruder next. I think I have a ton of wire in here though, right? Yes. 1800, so that should last a hot minute. I don't know why I just switched over to this one, but I think the assembler is making me my... Go ahead and cancel those real quick. There we go. Enhanced welding. It's beautiful. Okay, so with the enhanced welder versus the regular, we've got the same mass and volume. The reach is 20% further, 2.4 meters compared to 2. The welding speed is 50% faster. I don't know for sure if... What's the word? I don't know if it's better or not at the energy ratio. Like, if it welds faster, does it also use power faster, or does it use power at the same rate, meaning we can weld more on one charge? I'm not sure. It doesn't really matter all that much. It's just kind of annoying to recharge, so if it's more power efficient, that's kind of nice. But yeah, there we go. We've got our red welder. Woohoo! And power, how's power doing? I feel like it's not good. We're probably like out of... Yep. Are we out of hydrogen? Hydrogen tank. No? Okay, we're not out. That's good. So, at this rate, we'll be empty in an hour. So I will need some more ice. I'm trying to remember the math that we did last stream. Is one inventory of ice like anything, or is it nothing? I can't remember.
Inventory full.
Well, that's fast. Yeah, I don't remember, like 3,000. I'll have to look at the numbers again. My little hydrogen. I don't know why I keep... I guess it's nice to have some ice in here just because it won't get used up by the hydrogen engine. Whereas my base might run out of hydrogen entirely. We would need like a timer block to turn off the hydrogen engine if we get low on hydrogen type thing. Anyway, the H2O2 generator, we can throw some ice in there. And it uses 50 ice to make 500 hydrogen. The engine runs on 200 to make 5 megawatts. So if it was running at full speed, we're using 20 ice a second. which means the 3,000 ice that I just brought will run for 3 minutes. Yeah, not very long. We really need like a ship. Or to make a base over there or something. I do want to work on a ship. We can make hydrogen thrusters now because we have metal grids. So maybe I should work on a ship? Kind of grind this down. It already has the lithium battery though, so I don't want to remove this ship completely. Although I think lithium power cells, we get them back. It doesn't say they grind down to scrap. So maybe I can just grind this whole thing down. Maybe it's a little risky. I should save first. But I think I want to build a fresh ship, or maybe I'll just grind down most of it and keep, like, the floor. Because, yeah, I don't know. I don't love the square. Not that I'm going to build anything more interesting than a square, but whatever. I also really need the extruder, so I should build that before I go too far into life. Oh, it's so small. I love it. Okay. That's nice. We're not gonna have to make 10 billion pieces of floor. In fact, I might even put it up here or something. Yeah, that's fine over here. Oh, ouch. I was gonna land on this corner, but that corner did not exist. Okay. Build planner. Let's see if we can get stuff. We have a full inventory. We're missing some tubes and components. Well, I know a guy when it comes to small steel tubes. So we'll throw those in the cargo container. And then we're out of large steel tubes? Really? That's surprising. So we've still got a few more in here. I can also move some more steel plates. Components. And just dump them in there. Okay. There we go. Whoa, so bouncy. Okay, and look at how much faster we're welding. It takes less than a minute to make a whole building. They normally take like a minute 15 or something, or a minute 10. And then the extruder, I think, finishes out all of the basic resources now, fully automated. And then we just gotta put some quotas on the resources. Okay, and that's only 1.5 megawatts. So yeah, steel tubes, girders, and small steel tubes. Oh, that's the wire mill. For some reason I was thinking the extruder made wires too, but that's not how that works. So we need the wire mill. Well, girders, I haven't needed girders yet. But we'll go with that for now. And then finally the wire mill is also small. I like it. I kind of like it being right next to the, whatchamacallit, and we'll put like a little U-bend on the end here. We are lacking some resources. 2 large tubes. Actually, that's it. Are you working on large tubes yet? No, but you will be. There we go. Ta-da! And then we need the little conveyor connections. And then this will make all of our copper wire. I don't know if it makes anything else. It might literally only make copper wire. Just want to watch this for a second. It's actually kind of cool. The animations are definitely good. Like, I wouldn't say they are... I don't know. I give them a B. Like, on the one hand, for someone making their own mod, like, they're incredible. But on the other hand, like, they're not quite in line with, you know, Space Engineers or... You know, you look at stuff like Pinedons. Now, that's 2D, so I'm not comparing this to Pinedons. I'm just saying, like, the art quality of Pinedons is, like, equal to or better than Vanilla Factorio. And I wouldn't say the art quality of these is equal to or better than the Space Engineers stuff. But they do their job. They do their job. I like it. Okay, so we do have gold wire, I guess, and then we also have superconductors for later. Okay. But really, for now, it's just the copper wire, and we're going to go with 2000. And it can't really do anything because it's not connected yet, so let's get that fixed. And we want you... Okay. Have the resources for this. Uh-oh. How am I one steel plate short? That's annoying. There. Okay. That should do it. Now we should see our wire drawer making wire. Beautiful. What I love to see. Okay. So we can now officially grind down all of these old things. And we'll transfer over... I'm alt middle clicking. Maybe that's part of the problem. Maybe that's why we're filling up assemblers with random crap. That could be part of the problem. Okay. Now we are going to use a lot more power now. So having probably a second hydrogen... Oop, well, I guess those are all going to drop on the ground. Having a second hydrogen engine, I think... is going to be important. Plus a few more batteries.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Yep, I know. I know it. Give me all your stuff. So yeah, definitely we'll need a lot of ice to make more hydrogen. And then we need another one of those batteries, but we still need more sulfur for that. But yeah, we've made some serious progress. I probably should just make some more wind turbines too, because free power is free power. They always pay for themselves. Oop, keep hitting this
Energy
thing.
low.
So close to my face. but it works better if it's close to my face. So I think that's kind of the point. Okay, there we go. Now let's double check that nothing is full, like assembler input or output. A couple of these aren't even connected to my system, which is okay. Fabricator's okay, gravel compressor's okay. Plate stamp. See, why is that full of iron? I'm wondering if all of my putting stuff in is the problem. I won't be alt-clicking very much anymore, so that's good. That was mostly just because of all those annoying manual things. And their survival kit. You know what I might do is make the survival kit off the grid so items don't show up in it anymore. Like off the conveyor system. Or I'll just leave it full of stone. That's fine. Although it'll trick the inventory system to think it has more stone than it does, which could be bad, potentially. I don't know. What was it, the plate stamp? Had way too much iron. Okay. Think we're pretty well sorted. I still need to move a lot of this stuff over into the large cargo container. We'll do that. Cargo container. And then... You know what? Where exactly is it?
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oh, I know. You're fine. Okay. This way I can just directly throw it in there and I don't have to keep searching for it. Finally, we will only be using the conveyor system here on out. That is a good feeling. Oops. Oh, I guess that gives us more space anyway. We do have a lot of those alkaline battery cells left, but I don't really have a need for them now. So we can make the acid ones. I will still need probably 2 or 3 more
Energy
trips
critical.
for the sulfur. That one's empty, right? Nice. That one I'll leave because it's full of gravel for now. That's fine. What's that hydrogen tank? Are they called canisters? What are they called? Bottles. There we go. Okay. Sweet. Progress. Alright, so now we have all the tools we need to make a ship with hydrogen thrusters, and I can make light bulbs now, so I should probably have a few more of those. Yeah. I don't remember what else we need for lights. But we can put a few lights around the base. Construction components. Construction components. Okay, here we go. And then we can do the thing, right? Control There we go. And we can do radius. Crank that all the way up. Can I type? I can. Look at that. That's cool. Okay, so we can have another light over there. That lights up this area. We need one over here. Refinery area. And then one over here. It's kind of weird to put it on the floor, but I guess we'll live with it for now. Okay. And we'll just make sure they all have full radius. Fall off is less. Density is a little bit higher. Okay, now our base is actually kind of lit up. Like the way it's supposed to be. I haven't lit up over here, but I don't have anything over there. Sweet, sweet, sweet. What else do we need to do now? We basically beat the game, right? Not even close. Okay. Oh, I was like, why is there green light over here, but it's just the grass? Just the grass. LOL. We do need a quota for ceramics and glass. Do that. Yeah, okay. What do I want to do next? What do we want to do next? We could make a rock crusher to get ores more efficient. That doesn't seem super necessary right now. I think working on the ship is what we want to do. So let's start grinding. Start with the engines.
Inventory full.
You know what I might do, just to have better access, is a cargo container. Oh, that's the wrong button for it. Guess I gotta get rid of a couple things. Place that. Wait, what? I definitely have enough aluminum plates. Oh, this is not connected to the network. I'm being a dummy. This is. There we go. There we go. Okay, and that way I can like access it from other directions. That's probably where I'll connect under the floor to like over here. And then I can just shove stuff in the container, you know, as I grind away at the ship. And if we could find some titanium, then I could actually use atmospheric thrusters instead of hydrogen. And that would be very nice, but the problem is I don't have titanium. So either I build a military ship that can try to destroy enemies and get titanium that way. I don't even know if that works that way, but I don't think that's what we should do. I think we'll just stick with using hydrogen thrusters, which will be fine. and I think I mentioned this in the last one too, but we won't be able to build... Wait, is that still... Hold on, is that still the case? No, we're good. What was I talking about? Oh, I was talking about it theoretically, if we had tried to build a ship before we had aluminum, we would have only been able to store things in a small cargo container, because the large and the medium both require aluminum plates. That's what it was. Yeah, it's kind of weird that thrusters are gated behind cobalt when cobalt is so much deeper than aluminum, aka bauxite. I also just now realized that if it turns red, that means the grid will split. How have I never noticed that before? That's super handy. So if you don't want things to fall, you don't grind the red ones. Okay, I don't care about the O2H2. I can just make a new one or make one on my base. I mean, we already have one in the base. What am I talking about? Okay, we'll keep the floor at least for now. The other good thing about doing this is it makes it a lot lighter. I don't know what's gonna split off. Oh. That's actually not at all what I expected. Okay. Fair enough.
Inventory full.
Come back. Come back, Mr. Oxygen. I realize my lights aren't on. Oh, the ice doesn't care about as much. Okay, well, we'll keep going. Yeah, we want this to be as light as possible so that we don't waste fuel.
Energy low.
You have to be, like, sometimes further away from the blocks. It's really weird. Like, if you get too close, it stops grinding. Like that. Like, what? Why do I have to walk away from it for it to work? It's very confusing to me. Okay. We definitely need a gyroscope. Do we need it right there? No.
Energy critical.
Oh, fine. Stop your complaining. Alright, I'm definitely just gonna do a basic, like, vertical mining ship, so we don't have to worry about tilting. I'm just gonna have the drills facing straight down. And if we can put a camera on the bottom, that would be great. Yeah, we just need sensor cluster. Shoot. What did we need to make sensor clusters? Was it this one? No, not the nano assembler. It was the advanced assembler. No. Then what the heck was it? Microelectronics factory. And that needs glass, which we have. Okay, so we can make this. And then we can put a camera on the bottom. Then we can see what our drills are doing. I'm thinking 2 drills should be good. Wait, what? Some block will vanish if this is removed. Oh, there's a light there. Okay. Makes sense. Okay, we are pretty much down to the bare bones here. I think I still want a beacon. I want a gyroscope. We will need a landing leg. Trim this down a bit more. And then we'll need a connector. It's not going to be a beautiful ship. I'll tell you that much. Alright. Make sure everything's at 100. And we are good to go. Okay, so now what? We're gonna need a connector, ideally on the bottom. We're gonna need drills on the bottom. How do we want to do this? I'm thinking the drills straddle a connector. Is that annoying? That's kind of annoying. Maybe I connect the top. And we can fly up underneath. Like we have a little thingy over here that juts out, kind of like we did in the last save, and we fly underneath it and go whoop. I think that might be better. Because then I don't have to worry about the connector and the drills being in the same, like, competing for space. So I'll have the drills underneath. We'll have cargo in the middle and the connectors on the top. And the cargo is a good intermediate between the drills and the connector because the cargo, well, I guess it's big on both the top and the bottom. I'd like it to be centered, so I'm going to move this beacon. Alright. Do I hate the battery being over there? Do I want to move it? I don't know. It's fine. It has a big charge. If I destroy it and replace it, it won't be charged up as much. So I actually think I'm going to keep it. Okay, so this is what we want. Why can't I place it? I have 0 aluminum. Okay. Aluminum. Plate. Oh, you do have something for me. Okay. We want this to be here. Maybe one higher. No, I think that's good. Because then we'll need a connector. And that's, yeah, kind of tall. On top of that. Those built. I feel like my inventory needs to be cleaned up. Scrap, gravel, stone, light bulb. Actually, we will need some lights. Click, right click, middle click. There we go. Okay, beautiful. How much does one of these carry again? Let's see. The cargo container 3375, which is roughly 3 inventories worth. So I actually think I want another one. What's the button? F. There we go. Goodness. I think 1 is not enough for the volumes of like ice we're gonna want and such. I'll put the second one right next to it. It won't be able to move larger things, but ore counts as a small thing, so should be okay. And then I might put a landing gear. This is gonna look really stupid. We're also gonna need thrusters. Oh gosh, I have no idea what I'm doing. I could put 1 thruster on each side of this, and that would be nice, because then it faces like out in each direction. To move this ship the first time, I'm gonna need it to have hydrogen, which means I have to rebuild an O2H2 generator onto this thing, because I don't think you can move hydrogen out of bottles and into... I don't think you can do that. So, unfortunately, we're kind of screwed there. Thruster. Okay, get these placed. 1 for each direction. It's good enough to start. I won't need down thrust because this is going to be a vertically oriented ship. Otherwise, not having down thrust can be really annoying. But the ship never really leans too far in one direction. It stays mostly flat, so down thrust won't be important. Another benefit to building it this way. Okay. What's up, Dragoon? So let's see, what do these do? 98.4 kilonewtons. So that's roughly 10 tons. This weighs 4 tons. By default, probably, I forget how much ore weighs. Is it 1/3 of a kilogram per liter? So will this weigh 10 tons, or will this weigh 1 ton? I think this will weigh 10 tons. No, that can't be right. Here, let's test it. I don't have to wonder. I can just... Also, this mod might have changed. Oh, Dragoon, thank you. Thank you very much for pointing that out. I felt really stupid. Okay, so ice is actually 1 kilogram per liter, which is not quite accurate because water is 1 kilogram per liter, which means ice is less, but close enough. But when it comes to other things like silver, that is roughly triple. Nitr's triple. Sulfur is... I mean, it's a little bit more than triple, it looks like, for all of these. Okay. Well, you definitely did, Dragoon. Thank you. Okay, so more than triple, so these will weigh 10 tons when they're full, these medium cargos. So... then what that means is 1 hydrogen thruster has enough force to make 10 tons fight against gravity. Almost exactly. So 2 of these will basically fight against gravity, and a third one would get the rest of the ship. Plus some. So I probably need 4 facing down, based on those numbers. And then the drill is going to hold some too. So I might need more like 5 or 6. Okay. Interesting. Now I could also make the bigger one. And that is equivalent to about 5 of those thrusters. So I could just make one big boy facing down. Like right here. Like that. And it would look hilarious, but it would work.
Fuel low.
Oh, fuel is low. Okay. Do I have refill bottles on? I might not. There we go. Okay. I also don't want that oxygen tank anymore. I also need the O2H2 generator. Okay, so this has 2 on the bottom. And it's got a big one, I think, right? Yeah. So I could actually do this. Put it underneath. And then, yeah, I like it. So we'll put that there. Grab components for it. And we're gonna need to throw some ice in there. And then we're gonna need some downwards facing thrusters to be able to fly this thing. Which I can't really fit them underneath yet, so we're gonna need small conveyors. Wait, that's cargo containers. What am I doing? 7? There we go. That's not what we want. Why is it not? Is small conveyor like a totally different thing? Oh, it is. That's the problem. Okay. So we need this menu. There we go. Yeah, and I was thinking some T junctions. And we could get like 3 facing down. Look, I realized it wouldn't actually work in physics, but it's fine. It's fine. Moments of inertia don't have to exist, right? Who really needs those? Okay. And I think if I feed this some ice, we should be good. Should be good to do some flying. And so then what I'm going to do is put a landing gear on the roof, and we're going to stick it up there so I can build on the bottom of it. Which is a bit ridiculous, but it'll work. I could just let it hover in the sky, I guess, while I work on it, but... Okay, let me go get some ice. Let's see, are those ice balls still over here?
Inventory full.
Okay, where can I interact with stuff? There we go. Here we go. So, yeah, we can fly. Oh, I need to build that gyroscope. Okay. Gyro. Where to put you? I don't know. This is gonna be the ugliest ship of all time. Okay, gyroscope. I guess we can connect it, and then we can put the battery in recharge mode. Well, let's get this thingy going. That's cargo containers. So we want probably a couple conveyor tubes. Probably the reinforced ones. And then a U. And then a connector. All those components on the build planner. Still missing some steel. There we go. Okay. So then we should be able to hook up the ship and turn the battery onto charge mode. And hilariously, hilarious is maybe the wrong word, but I don't remember how much power that battery can output, but that's going to help our base to have a lithium battery connected. So this ship is actually going to help our base power a lot. I should have thought of that a long time ago. I really should have thought of that a long time ago. Oh my gosh. We could have connected that lithium battery up to the base, like, as soon as we could build connectors. And those don't require anything. No aluminum, no cobalt. So we could have done that, like, at the beginning of the game. And this battery can do 4 megawatts in or out and store up to 1 megawatt hour. Okay, well that's frustrating that I could have done that and didn't think about it. Oh well. Do I have enough fuel for this? 6%? No, I have 0 H2. Okay. We're gonna chill for a second. How much fuel do we have? Hide those for a second. Oh, I don't even have an O2H2 tank. That's part of the problem. Yeah, it's part of the problem. Let's get that fixed. Definitely want a small hydrogen tank. Just for now. Yes, it's beautiful. Even more lopsided now. Okay, and let me go grab a little bit more ice just to make sure we have enough to not fall and break something. I'll be very unhappy if I do that. Okay. Okay, there we go. So a small hydrogen tank is full. What do those thrusters actually use? 40 liters a second at maximum. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Sweet, we're flying! Flight is accomplished. I gotta take a picture of this nonsense. is absolute Janktown. Janktown nonsense. LOL. Let's see, screenshot. There we go. I guess that doesn't really look like a flying machine yet. We need it to be daytime is what we need. It's not good lighting. Okay, never mind. Okay, now we gotta be careful here. Not hit the ground or the top. Okay. We need to add the connector switch block. Ta-da! Ouch. Falls into hole, dies. Okay. So, oh, dampeners are off. It's like, why am I not flying? So there we go. We want to switch the battery into recharge. It should take all the... Yeah, it means this guy's outputting a lot. And probably the engine is too. Cool. Cool. So now we can kind of work on the bottom of the ship, which we will. Definitely do that. So we'll have the drills down here. I'll probably do one of those like connector thingies because the drills have a small hatch. So I'll do the like converter and then I'll put one drill here, facing straight down. I might move them forward one block because this kind of juts out. And then I think that should work. We'll probably move the H2 generator to the top here, maybe. Definitely we'll need to put some hydrogen tanks around, maybe on the back. I can fit a bunch. But I don't think we're going to do that in this episode. I think this is more than good enough. We have created our first flying ship of the save in Industrial Overhaul, and I think that's quite impressive. Build vision always pops up when I take a screenshot, so that's annoying. I guess I can just do that. And yeah, for those of you on YouTube, as always, thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think in the comments, and I will see you in the next episode.